So today I'm finally going to start working on priming these walls here in the kitchen. I feel like it has taken us so long to get here, and it probably seems like even longer for you guys because you're just watching the progress, and sometimes we just like skip weeks where we work or just like don't have the material, money to get material, so we just don't work that week. But I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Like, I don't know why. It just feels so weird to finally be painting. I know I'm going to have a lot of people wondering why I'm not using a paint sprayer since this is such a large room. And I actually reached out to Wagner and asked them, because that's the brand of our paint sprayer, and you can use water and oil-based paint and primers in the paint sprayer, but you can't the Zinsser bin. I asked specifically about the Zinsser bin, and they said that since it's shellac-based and it's flammable, you cannot use it. So I just finished putting on like the first coat, but I only rolled it on with the roller brush. And I did that because over there you can see that I started in that corner, just that small area right there. Started going in with the brush, but it was tacky by the time I was going back to it. So now that I got the first coat on, I'm gonna eat some lunch and stuff because it took 3 hours just to do this. Like put the paint on the ceiling, all this, like nothing's trimmed out, and I didn't go in and do the cracks yet or anything like that. It's not the cracks, it's the beads. I don't know why I keep calling it cracks, but it's just the beads where the paint didn't go in. And it took way longer than I thought, so now I have to hand brush all of it on the ceiling and on the upper part of the walls. So that is gonna be super time consuming, and it kills my neck to look up at the ceiling. It hurts so bad, but my arms are getting sore. So yesterday I got the second coat put on these two walls, and you can tell the difference. But the second coat is just a lot harder because I have to go in with the brush and do it by hand and paint the entire ceiling and the entire walls with using just the brush. So it takes a while, but I worked for 5 hours yesterday, and I got the first coat of paint on and then that little bit of the second coat. So hopefully I can get quite a bit of the second coat on today, but I'm just not sure if I can do the ceiling because it breaks your neck. So I just don't know. I'm not gonna force myself to get the ceiling done today, but we will see. But I'm really hoping that I can get the second coat completely finished today, because on the lower half of the walls I can go in with the roller brush again just because it's smoother and it can get in the cracks and stuff, except for like over there, like in the corners and stuff. I'll have to hand brush that, which isn't bad. But I hope I can get the second coat completely finished today. wonder why we're painting first before the floors are down, the new floors, and before, I think the other question was, is why did we not build the pantry back first? One, I'm a very messy painter. Like, you can see there's paint all over the floor. So I did not want to have to like worry about getting it on the floor. So that's one of the biggest reasons. But then also the pantry, I wanted the back wall painted on the inside, but I didn't want to have to like try and fit in the pantry because it's going to be in a corner and then there's going to be shelves in there. So I didn't want to have to like try and squeeze and get a ladder and like deal with the hassle of that. But whenever the pantry is up, then we'll box it in and I'll paint the outside of the pantry to match the kitchen. And I will have to be sort of careful about that because I will have to tape off the floor because our new floor is going to run inside the pantry.